Welcome to the show. Today is Sunday, December the 19th, and we are still in Sagittarius season. All right, so today I'm going to go ahead and do my personal review of Hotel Mela in Times Square, New York. I just recently went to New York, Times Square, to celebrate my 13-year-old twin's birthday. So I took them to New York for their birthday, and we stayed at the Hotel Mela. Um, so I found this hotel on Expedia. Yeah, I stay on Expedia. um, so of course, I always like to look at the reviews or whatnot, and I always look at the pictures. So I'm gonna start there. So we're gonna check out what I first saw on Expedia, and then we'll look at some reviews from Expedia, and then I also have a video that I made at the hotel. It's like a just a little walkthrough of the hotel, so you can kind of like get an idea of what it looks like, the location, and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and just look at some of the pictures from off of Expedia. And there's the entrance. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it does have a. I'll go back. It does have a restaurant. We didn't eat at the restaurant though. Um, Elevators. There's a gym. Um, okay, and that's it. It was only like what 40 pictures there, and then also I wanted to show you some of the reviews that I saw here on Expedia. Because on here it does say that it is a 3.9. Um, okay. So here's a recent one. They gave it a 4 out of 5. Travel with partner December the night. Well, they did the review on December the 19th. They said they stayed 3 nights in December. Nice staff and good location. Unfortunately, no late checkout. Um, and won't hold luggage. If you have a wait time between checkout and flight. If you have a wait time between, I'm not sure. So it's saying it won't hold luggage if you have a wait time between checkout and flight. Hmm. Oh, okay. So maybe what they're saying is they couldn't get a late checkout, and then they were wanting to know if they could leave, maybe like leave the luggage there, maybe in the lobby, and then maybe do things, I guess, before their flight. I'm not sure. And they're saying no late checkout. Well, I had a late checkout. Checkout is at 11 o'clock a.m. We didn't check out until 12:30, and I did not get charged an extra fee or anything for that. So I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, we definitely had a later checkout because our flight back to Norfolk was not gonna leave until like almost 4 o'clock. So yeah, we did do a late checkout. Um, who is this? Jason. He did this on December the 16th. Stayed 3 nights in December. He said it was mediocre. We never could get the internet to work. They said it was working, but it wasn't. No mattress covers on the mattress, just a non fitted sheet. The carpet was very worn. So we did have internet access in our room. My kids actually brought their Chromebooks with them to do some schoolwork. Yes, I had them doing schoolwork on their birthday trip, only because we were in New York. So this was our first time in New York. So with that being said, we didn't go out like after like a certain time at night, like after like what 7, 8 o'clock. I was like, no, we're not gonna be out. Not to say that anything would happen, but yeah, no, I just didn't feel comfortable taking them out. So of course they're 13. They're not gonna go to bed at 7:30 at 8 o'clock. So we brought the Chromebooks and they did some schoolwork. Sure did. Um, let's see, Olivia. She gave it a 1 out of 5. She said it was terrible. She did this review on December the 15th. She stayed 4 nights in December. She says, I had a good stay at Hotel Mela a few years ago. However, this time around, I cut my stay at the hotel short because the room condition was poor. There were some small dark stains on the sheets, and there was no hot water in the bathroom. Hmm. Contacting the hotel staff was very difficult. The telephone in the room did not work. None of my calls to the hotel's number were picked up. Okay. So I will say this. As far as trying to call downstairs, so I tried to call downstairs to the front desk from the phone that was in the room. I don't know if the phone didn't work or if they just didn't answer. So I picked it up and I hit 0. And I want to say, I don't remember I believe it was ringing, but no one ever picked up. Then also, even when I tried to use my cell phone to call the hotel directly, it would just ring and no one would answer. But the thing is, there was always someone at the front desk. So I thought that was weird. Like, there's always somebody down there, but when I tried to call directly from the room and when I tried to call from my cell phone directly to the hotel, which their number is listed on their website, it's a local number. No one ever answered. It just rang. And then I even tried to send a email, and still I wasn't able to get a response. So I'm not sure what that's about. It's like, I guess when you're at the hotel, you have to go down and speak with them in person. Um, Okay, Allison. She gave it a 2 out of 5. She did this review December the 15th. Stayed 3 nights in December. Our heater never worked in our room. We even set it to 80 degrees for over 24 hours, and we had to wear pants, socks, and hoodies while being under the covers to get warm. The elevators are tiny, as are rooms. Amenities boasted robes, but there were none. Sink in the bathroom had no warm, hot water at all. Proximity was great, though, which is why they can get away with charging so much. So no, I didn't see any robes in the room. I didn't see any robes there. I don't think no, we didn't have any robes in our room. Um, and our heater did work, so we were able to use the air and the heat. Um, to change the temperature. And we did have hot water in the bathroom. I'm not sure what that's about, but we did have um, hot water in the sink and in the shower. So I'm not sure. Erica, she gave it a 3 out of 5. Travel with a group. She did this on December the 14th. Stayed 3 nights. She just said, not applicable. Uh, okay. Well, it says it's like a little sad face, dislike amenities. So I'm not sure. Um, so I think the last one was okay. Okay, so we just did that one with Erica. Alan gave it a 3 out of 5. Travel with partner. He did this review on December the 14th. Stayed 9 nights in November. Okay. And he said that he liked cleanliness, staff, and service. Water pressure needs to be improved. Okay. Faye gave it a 5 out of 5, an excellent review. She did this review on December the 14th. She stayed 2 nights in December. Unable to store luggage, plane didn't leave until 6:30 p.m. Had to lug baggage around large Times Square crowds. Probably not hotel's fault, but very inconvenient. Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. Because I feel like once you check out of the hotel, you have to take your stuff with you. I've never been in a hotel where I asked, like, well, hey, can I leave this? I mean, I don't know how that would work. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. Because this is the second one with that. Let's see. Kelly gave it a 5 out of 5. She did the review December the 14th, stayed 2 nights in December, like cleanliness, staff, service, property conditions, facilities, room comfort. Definitely would stay here again. Easy check-in, friendly staff, and great location. Yeah. All right. So the reviews are just gonna be mixed. I mean, some people liked it, but if I'm being honest, I think it was more negative from what we just saw. It was probably more negative um, reviews than, I guess, good ones, I would guess. Um, but I'm going to stop sharing this real quick. And then, because I have also, like I said, I did make a video. Let me see if I can find my video. It should be up. There we go. Okay, so this is my video. So like I said, they do have a restaurant there in the hotel. So if you see this right here, it's called the Long Room. This is their restaurant. It's on the outside. Well, it's the hotel's restaurant, but you have to walk outside of the hotel. So once you walk out of the front entrance, it's like the next entrance. So it's like it's sort of like side by side, I guess. But you'll see once you watch the video. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. So at the Hotel Mela in Times Square, New York. It's the front desk lobby. Not too much of a lobby. Yeah, the lobby was sort of small. That's pretty much it. As you saw, like in the pictures, it said it was a gym. I didn't see a gym. I'm not saying that they don't have one, but I didn't see a gym. So there's the hallway. It's clean. Just a regular bathroom, tub, shower, sink. Double room. 2 double beds. Window, not too much of a view. That's a school back there. Place for your clothes. Hangers. Iron, safe. Some storage down there. TV. Mirror, desk, chair, Michaela. No, they don't come with the room. That's about it. There is a restaurant. When we first started the video, you saw the little canopy that we walked under where it says Long Shots. That's actually the hotel restaurant there. It's called the Long Room. I'm sorry. That was the Long Mela Hotel in Times Square.
A very small hotel, like I said, it's small, but it is clean. So
Okay. So that was the video um, that I did when we stayed there. It's just like a little walkthrough. But like I said, they say that they have a gym there. I didn't see a gym. So when you walk past like the lobby area where those folks were sitting at, I actually walked past there and I opened one of the doors, but it was just some stairs, and it looked pretty sketchy back there. So I didn't um I didn't really bother too much with it. To see, I just closed the door back or whatever. But and I will also say that it was something else that somebody wrote in that review. As far as the check-in process, very fast. Probably like one of the fastest check-ins ever. Um, I went there. She asked for my first and last name. We had to pay it's like a resort fee, which is like $22 per night. And then there's like we stayed 2 nights, and so it's like a incidental fee, which was like $50. So we had to pay like $95 when we got to the hotel. Everything else was already paid for, so we did have to pay that um, when we arrived. And then I also will say, as far as the cost, so I feel like um, it was reasonable. Um, what was it like? I believe it was about the room cost us about $200 per night. I didn't think that was bad, to be in Times Square. Location was really, really good. So we were just close to everything. And if you go on my YouTube, well, you're on my page because you're watching my video. But if you look at some of the recent videos that I've uploaded, of walking through Times Square. It should be one on there. I believe I uploaded it where it's actually showing us where we're walking through Times Square and we're actually walking back to the hotel room. Well, to the hotel to go to our room. So it's very close to everything. So I would definitely say that the location is really, really good. Also, I think I mentioned about the front desk. Like we couldn't call down there, but there was always somebody there, and they were friendly for the most part. And then also, super fast delivery. So we ordered pizza from Domino's. I mean, the pizza was there, and it was probably like 20 minutes because it's like right around the corner. We did like a DoorDash for some Chick-fil-A, and I'm telling you, it was like probably like it was like the fastest DoorDash that I've ever done. I kid you not. Um, what else do we need to talk about? Also, we had a car service that picked us up from it was like a round trip transportation service that'll take you from um the airport to the hotel, and then from the hotel back to the airport. It's called Carmel Car Service. The only thing is we ordered a private sedan. So when we got to the airport, um, they have it set up to where when your car is there to pick you up, they show you like where to go. So when you're leaving out of the airport, we flew into LaGuardia. So there's a way, it's like an exit that you go out of, which leads you directly to the garage where you would wait for your, whether you have a private car, whether you're gonna take a Lyft or um, use any ride share service or whatever, or just a standard taxi, I believe. But anyway, there's like a way where you just walk through the airport and then it brings you to that area or whatever. So Like I said, we did order a private sedan. That is not what we got. We got a very old, beat up Toyota minivan. And I, of course, because they always want you to do a review. Oh, how did you like the service? I'm going to be honest in my review. This is not what I ordered. I ordered a private sedan. This is not what I ordered. So, um, but I'm traveling with my two kids. So, and we're trying to get to the hotel. So we um, went ahead to the hotel. It took us, I want to say, the travel time from the airport to the hotel. The airport is in Queens, and I have a lot of footage like going from the airport to Times Square. Um, it was probably about 45 minutes to get from the airport, to the hotel. Um, and then I will say, when we were checking out and we were waiting for the car service to come pick us up, it was a much nicer, newer, but it still wasn't a private sedan. It was still a van. It was a more updated, nicer, newer model minivan. I don't. It may have been a Toyota. I'm not sure, but it was much nicer. And I did notice like he went a different way when he I don't know if because he had to go that way. I'm not sure how that works up there, but I will say when we went back to the airport, it felt like it took a little bit longer. I'm not sure, but it did feel like it was a little bit longer of a ride for us. So I'm gonna say from the airport to the hotels in Times Square is gonna be anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour. So a lot of the traffic in New York is very different. I will say that. But back to the room. Um, I know some of the reviews on Expedia were kind of harsh. Um, I can say, and then you saw my video. We had sheets on the bed. There was a comforter, also for both of the beds. Fitted sheets, pillows. Um, it was clean. It was small. It was very small. Um, I think I mentioned that. Yeah, it's very like the hotel itself is a smaller hotel. So yeah, the rooms were small, but it was clean. Even in the hallways were clean. The elevators were clean. The reception area, well, you check in at the lobby area, everything was really clean. So I will say that, and the check-in was super fast. I did not see a gym. I mentioned that I didn't see a gym. I'm not saying that they don't have one, but in the pictures, it does show a gym, and then I do believe it showed like a conference room area. I didn't see that either. So like I said, I'm not gonna say that they don't have it, but I didn't see it, and I don't see where there would have been room for it. But like I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then, like I said, there is a restaurant, the Long Room, that is located right there at the hotel as well. We did not eat there, so I can't tell you anything about the food if it was good or bad because I don't know. Um, so my honest review of the hotel, Mela in Times Square, I would probably give it. I would, if I'm being honest, I probably would give it four. I would probably give it 4 stars, um, simply because you know it's the location is just insane. Like when I tell you, it's I mean, it's in Times Square. Like it's just so close to everything. So that's always a good thing. So and then it was very clean. The staff was nice. The check-in was super fast. The takeaways would probably be I mean, I felt like maybe the rooms could have been a little bit bigger. Also, it would have been nice if I could call to the front desk instead of just having to take a walk down there. I'm not sure what that was about. Um, what else? Um, that's pretty much it. Those are like the only things that really I think could have, made it better if the room was a little bit bigger. Um, Being able to call to the front desk. Other than that, I mean, for the price that we paid and for that location, um, and me personally, I thought the hotel was clean. I mean, everybody is always going to have their own opinion about things. I can only say for the room that we got. So, yeah, so that is my review of the Hotel Mela in Times Square. I would recommend it just from my experience. I would say, hey, if you're going to go to New York and you want to stay in Times Square and not spend a lot of money, because the hotel directly across from this hotel is the Broadway. Yeah, so I know a lot of people go in there and they'll see the Broadway Millennium. Is it, hold on, Broadway Millennium? Millennium, or is it whatever? It's Millennium, Broadway, Broadway, Millennium, whichever way it go. But it's directly across the street from Hotel Mela. And when I tell you the price difference is drastic, like it's a big difference in the price. And not only that, but it was like another hotel like right next door, and like the price was just insane. So, and I'm quite sure the more pricier ones have way more amenities. The rooms are probably like super, super big or whatever. But I will say for the price, for the location, I would say yes, especially if you're just looking to have like a New York experience and you don't need all the extra bells and whistles, because the rooms are going to be small, but clean. Um, Small but clean. Also, there's no room service or anything like that. Well, not that I'm aware of. There's no room service or anything like that. There, like I said, there is a restaurant, but you have to walk outside to go into the restaurant. But yeah, if you're just looking for the New York experience and not wanting to really spend a whole lot of money, I would definitely say go to the um, Hotel Mela in Times Square. So I just want to say thank you all for watching my video. And as always, like, share, and subscribe.